Hello, 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 and welcome once again to Movies That Pop. I'm the Kernel. Let's see what popped up in theaters this week. Hey kids, remember what James Bond movies used to look like? What they used to feel like before they got all badass and awesome? Well, if you want to step back into the form and look of those classic espionage flicks, with the added bonus of modern production values and director Guy Ritchie's trademark kinetic flair, then shooby on down to the multiplex for The Man From U.N.C.L.E, a fun and sexy romp where impossibly beautiful people engage in duplicitous shenanigans with the whole world at stake and look fabulous doing it. This film is fun, fun, fun! And closes out what was an incredible summer movie season with style and wit, and not a hair out of place. Yeah. That's it for the capsule review. Now let's get in depth. As mentioned, Guy Ritchie directs The Man From U.N.C.L.E with that perfect combination of period style and modern editing sensibilities, something he perfected on the two recent Sherlock Holmes movies. Set firmly in the middle of the Cold War, the plot concerns the impossibly handsome, unflappably cool, and incredibly named Napoleon Solo, a CIA agent with a unique set of skills.
But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
Thieving skills, not Liam Neeson skills. And he is forced to work in tandem with his arch-enemy KGB agent Ilya Kuryakin by their respective governments. The mission involves using the beautiful mechanic Gabby Teller to locate her missing father, a scientist who is being forced to manufacture a nuclear bomb for the bad guys. Everything about this movie is gorgeous to look at, from the sets to the suits to the cast wearing them. You've got the dreamy Henry Cavill, look at those eyes, who just oozes charm and confidence. The unfortunately named Armie Hammer, who... Alright, who's the wise guy? Thank you. That's him. Anyway, you've now got Alicia Vikander, who broke out in a big way in Ex Machina earlier this year. She plays a different level of seductive here than she did in Ex Machina, here taking on a young Carla Gugino vibe. Carla Gugino? Yeah, her. She's playful, she's frisky, she's irresistible.
Baby, won't you walk with me? Oh, yeah.
You're not an East German chop shop anymore.
Still no drink?
Don't you make me put you over my knee.
So you don't want to dance, but you do want to wrestle.
No, I did not say that.
One of the ways this movie gets to you is the infectious way the entire cast seems to be having so much fun. Virtually none of the principals are speaking in their native accent, and they all nail their characterizations, especially the two men, who are constantly at odds trying to out-charm and out-smarm each other. Set to an impressively jazzy score, the plot just keeps bouncing along, propelled by the appealing cast and the director's sense of whimsy. He'll layer optical wipes and split-screen effects, or jump into flashbacks of scenes that you may have only just seen a moment before, just to impart some new piece of information in a fresh and exciting way. It keeps you on your toes and holds your interest with the occasional stylistic flight of fancy. And wouldn't you know, by the time the two legitimately scary but also fun to watch villains really start to turn the tables on our heroes, you've started to legitimately like these characters, who have been infused with enough humanity to penetrate the cool veneer of their clothes and demeanor, so that you care about them and you believe that they care about each other. That's right, there is a satisfying bromance at the heart of this picture, and a rather good romance between two of the characters that produces some genuine surprises.
Your tracker's not sending a signal.
Do you want to check it?
Be my guest.
What are you doing down there?
trying not to get lost.
I'll turn it on now.
And then, of course, Hugh Grant shows up and makes the proceedings that much better, like he always does. I was left wanting to spend more time with these characters on a new adventure. And as long as it kept this level of energy and impenetrable coolness, I could watch 2 or 3 more of these things, no problem. I give the Man from U.N.C.L.E. a large bag of popcorn. Like the Ocean's 11 movies before it, this one pulses along to a syncopated beat of its own making, and is the perfect dose of lighthearted fun to cap off a great summer at the movies. That does it for this episode of Movies That Pop, and that also will wrap up the summer of 2015. Yay! Don't forget to click the thumbs up icon if you liked what you saw, and don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss an episode. That's right, just because summer's over doesn't mean we're done. We're just getting started! Tune in next time for Movies That Pop. In the meantime, I'm the Colonel. Bye!